So if there's two vegans and they're having an argument, do they still have beef? Yes, you are seeing this correctly. This is my second video today. Like I said, y'all, the grind is coming different this year. I got something to prove, man. We're gonna make some noise this year. So if you're a part of the movement now, I appreciate you. But before I even get into the video, as always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm telling you guys are helping me out big time. The support makes me want to keep uploading and bringing you guys fresh and good content. So please don't be afraid to hit that like button. Don't be afraid to show some love in the comment section, man. Let me know what you guys are ready for 2K20. Let me know what build you guys are thinking you're going to be on 2K20. Talk to me, man. I respond to every comment. I read every comment. So, as always, appreciate the love. So, look, man, after I posted that first video today, I got on Twitter. I was looking around, and 2K dropped their blog. Now, if you're not familiar with 2K's blog, every single year before the game comes out, they drop a blog that talks about some of the new and improved things that they're going to have in the game in order to kind of show you what's changed and make you want to get the game and show you that they are trying to make changes and improvements. So every YouTuber and their mama is posting about this blog, right? And rightfully so. But here's the problem. They're all posting these 10-minute videos just breaking down every single sentence. And, you know what I'm saying, the same way that when there was the trailer, there was 12-minute videos about a 30-second trailer. I'm not going to do that for you. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to tell you guys the two biggest takeaways and my two biggest fears that I saw from reading this blog. Now, I will say, in reading the blog and in reading Mike Wang's tweets, I did see a lot of things that looked like they could be improving the game. It looks like 2K actually listened to the community this year. I'm seeing a lot of things that were requested by people that are supposedly in this game. So who knows? This could be the greatest 2K of all time. You never know. But it does seem like they did listen to the community and they are making a lot of changes. However, I have to talk about the two biggest things that I saw in this post. Number one, this new defensive read and react system. I don't think anybody would tell you that this year's defense needed any type of improvement. But these dudes went and improved defense. Now, 2K18, yes, 2K18 was offensive heavy. They needed to add defense. But the amount that they added defense this year was a little too much. All you had to do pre-dribble glitch was tap X and you're getting a steal. When I'm reading in this blog, 2K say, on-ball defenders will be happy to hear that we're providing more tools to help them lock down their checks as well. Internally, we've been calling this read and react defense. When guarding the ball, defensive players will see a small arrow under the ball handler indicating where they're leaning or attempting to go. So basically, you're trying to help lockdowns? It's like, bro, lockdowns don't need any help. So let me put this in layman's terms for y'all. Because of the new dribbling system, where they're making you dribble with the left and the right stick in order to chain your combos together, which is actually dope, they're going to be able to tell which way the ball handler's momentum is taking them and which way the ball handler is trying to go if their defensive badges are high enough. So what you're telling me is that you took one of the most overpowered archetypes and added more power to it. That'd be like me reading that they added like Hall of Fame posterizer to pure posts or something. Like, just something that's not sensible. Lockdowns did not need any kind of boost. Now, let me put this out there real quick. If that ability to read the arrow can go against them, like if guards can fake that they want to go one way and snatch them back because they're guessing that arrow, that's sick. However, 2K, I can't see them doing all that. Problem with 2K is if they leave an inch of error in something that they make, we're taking it for a mile, bro, with dribble glitching. It wasn't just guards dribble glitching. Slashers started dribble glitching. Everybody and their mama started dribble glitching. So that's what I'm trying to say. I don't see 2K successfully putting a way to combat this. And the problem is, my fear is that it's going to be like openness but for defense. And defense is going to be even easier and the defensive skill gap is going to be even less than it already is because the defensive skill gap is already so low. Pre-dribble glitch. Now, with the dribble glitch, because the locks weren't able to spam and they just had to stay in front of their man, it was a lot harder to be a lock, and the guard skill gap went down. But I'm saying pre-dribble glitch, anybody was looking good on a lock. And I mean anybody. I do feel like it's one of those things that are going to be overpowered, and I do feel like it's one of those things that are going to force you to play through other people, that guards are not going to be able to dominate the game, which as a consumer, majority of people would rather it be a guard-dominated game rather than a stretch big and a post-scoring dominated game. That was my first biggest takeaway. When I read that, that actually struck a concern for me. I feel like we're making defense even easier. Now, again, like I said, if guards can combat that, if guards can bait them into doing things, that's actually dope, and that actually increases the skill gap. That's something I can get behind. But from what I personally read, it seems like they're trying to mimic NBA Live, and I don't know why you would ever try to mimic NBA Live, because NBA Live is giving their game away for free. The second biggest thing that I took away was the fact that Mike Wang tweeted the return of volume shooter. Now, if you're new to 2K and you don't know, volume shooter was the death of a lot of my players. Volume shooter was like a disease that would not stop spreading. So basically what volume shooter was, it was a badge that if you took too many shots in my career, you got this badge. And they gave you this badge because they say you're a volume shooter. So the more you shoot, the more your attributes go up. So it's kind of like microwave, but on steroids. Like the more you're shooting, the hotter your player gets. The problem with this was when you don't shoot a certain amount of shots, everything starts going down. When they intend for badges to be a certain way, that's not usually the way that it goes. So volume shooter was literally ruining my players because it was dropping their stats if they didn't shoot enough shots. And the thing about it is, like, you could say, oh, we'll just avoid getting volume shooter, but the problem is that people want to get their badges so fast. So they're playing my career and they're shooting as many shots as they can in order to get the badge grind out of the way so they can go and do other things. Because of that, all these players are getting volume shooters. Now think about it. Only one person can be a volume shooter. So whether you're playing Pro-Am or Park, if everybody has volume shooter, there's only one person that's going to be okay, like, shooting the ball. And even him, he might not be okay. If he's spreading the ball around, he's in trouble. This badge was awful. I'm telling you guys. And majority of you guys already know this, but I know there's some people that are new. People pick up 2K every day. This badge is one of the worst badges, if not the worst badge in NBA 2K history. And the fact that they brought this badge back is not something that is sensible for me. The feedback on volume shooter badge was awful. People made a living off posting videos on how not to get a badge. When is getting a badge supposed to be a bad thing? Like, a badge is supposed to be something that you earn. Like, that's supposed to be something that's good. And when people got volume shooter badge, their player was done. And I'm not exaggerating this. I'm telling y'all, he said he made some improvements to help it out, but you're not fooling me. Until somebody gets volume shooter for the first time and ruins their player, I'm going in my career, I'm taking 10 shots and I'm simming the game, because that's a badge I'm not having my player have, period. But look, that's all I really have to say. I could sit here and break down the entire blog and break down this piece and this piece and this piece, but I don't feel like everything that they're saying is relevant. A lot of things are just tweaks and fixes and badges that have no meaning, like Giant Slayer, like just dumb badges that I don't feel are going to make any type of impact on the game whatsoever. That's why I wanted to, like, reward the people who are watching me. I wanted to give y'all the two biggest takeaways from this blog and the two most key pieces that I saw in reading the tweets and reading the blog, and save you from having to watch and read an entire blog and watch 15 YouTube videos that are 27 minutes long breaking down that vlog. But yeah, as always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Talk to me in the comment sections, y'all. I like every comment. I comment back to every comment. You guys are awesome. The support has been insane. Keep up to date with your boy, man. Socials are always in the description. You guys show some love. Follow your boy on Twitter. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.